Right, welcome back to something slightly different yet again. This is a rather short video to showcase what's coming to the channel with regards to Mortemyr The Necromancer adventures. In our last episode, we managed to complete the Soul Collector quest, and we said we would pursue Haron, Karen, whatever the pronunciation of that boss is. We will, I suppose, from now on, we will use Haron, the Polish pronunciation of that name, because that's slightly easier for me. However, what we're going to do before we actually encounter Haron is something slightly different. I decided to spice things up with regards to MD2 with some of the additions to the collection that I have. And before we actually start the quest to encounter Haron, we will go for Necromantic Dragon from the Zombicide fantasy crossover. This is something I was going through the box of the all-in MD2 I managed to purchase of BGG forums from one of the guys over there, and I actually said, hang on a minute, this is actually quite fitting. So I started browsing the local internet auctions and sites for miniatures and RPG, components for the game. And what I managed to acquire is something really, really interesting. I really do hope that you guys will find it interesting as a result of that being something slightly different from other playthroughs. You don't see these quite often, do you? This is the Necromantic Dragon, and he's a painted one, painted bugger. Huge miniature at that. Let me just show you in comparison to Mortemyr. There he is. Look at that. Woo, matey, you are quite huge. Yeah, so that's the Necromantic Dragon, the big boss that we're going to attempt to defeat during our next playthrough. But he's not the only addition to our game, right? Since I went for, let me just adjust the camera so that you can see him. There you go. I actually bought the collection of basic miniatures for Zombicide. These aren't painted, but these are the runners. Are they called the runners? I don't have the Zombicide game, but I managed to purchase some of the minis that I can cross over with the extra cards that I have. So these are the zombie runners that we will use in our playthrough, together with the zombie walkers that we managed to obtain as a result of us hunting some of the minis. There's quite a lot of them, actually, to be honest with you. So let me just put them here in the front, like that. We also have one. What's his name? Fuddy is his name. Something like that, from Zombicide. Oh, just stay there in the front. So they will be the cannon fodder, I suppose, for the playthrough. The other stuff that we also managed to obtain for this Necromantic Dragon quest are the Spectral Walkers. These are actually painted, and there's a lot of them, right? That's one of them. I think there's about 15 or 16 of them in total, right? I suppose they were in the complete set, so I said, well, what the heck, let's go for it. As you can see, loads of them. I still have around 6 or 7 of them in the box, right? Other miniatures that are still painted and will complete our playthrough are the rat swarms. Are they called the? No, they're the swarm of rats. All right, that's the card. Hopefully you can see it clearly on the camera. Let me put it there. Swarm of rats. Different minis. These are also painted. I managed to grab these at one of the auctions or whatever it was. There's more. I won't put all of them on the board here because there's not enough room. Mortemyr here. He's not painted. He will be though. I really like playing him. There you are. But we're not done. We're not done, guys. Something I'm really excited about is this. Zombie bosses. Alright, Abomination pack. Okay. This is of course from Zombicide, as you can see right there. But what I managed to get is a set that is painted. Look at him. Absolutely fantastic miniature. I really like it, and it's quite sturdy and heavy. So he's yeah, one of them. The other one, the big guy, also painted. Okay, with his massive arms and hands. Fantastic miniature. I really like that. As soon as I saw it, I said, hang on a minute, I've got to have it. Even if it wasn't just for the MD2, but I just need this miniature. I love it. And the last one from the pack is this big guy with one of his horns, you know, lost. So there you go. He's also painted. So he will be joining the fun, right? But we're not done yet. I'll leave something special right for the end. What we also managed to obtain is the Lightbringer set from MD1. Unfortunately, these aren't painted, but they are a fantastic addition to our playthroughs with all the orcs, goblins, werewolves, Cthulhu inspired monsters. This one actually looks like a Predator from the Predator movies, Alien versus Predator. This guy is fantastic. Let me take him out. He's quite heavy. He's like a golem or something. I need to look up his card and see what his name is with this massive stone that he's about to throw at us. Fantastic miniatures, right? So we'll be adding these to the playthrough of our next quest. Okay, let me showcase another set of the miniatures coming from the Lightbringer set from the MD1. I really like them, especially the Etten two-headed right there. We have the Chromatis unicorn, some sort of a werewolf. I don't know what the name, what these are called. And we have some heroes here. We will definitely look for the cards for the heroes, especially for this one. She looks like a mage or shaman. I don't know. We'll definitely look her up. Yeah, that's that. And of course we have a traditional cannon fodder tray of miniatures right there. All right. Well, not last, something extra that we also managed to obtain. Let me open that. Are the troglodytes from MD1. We will be adding them to the mix as well. Okay, let's get rid of the cards for just a moment. So this is the tray with the miniatures, and of course the Minotaur. Fantastic miniature. I absolutely love him. I need to send this guy to be painted because he will be absolutely gorgeous. All right, we have the troglodytes, different types, bosses, and cannon fodder, this and that and the other. Yeah, there you go. And something, the very last miniature to showcase. But before we do that, I'd like to showcase something else. A whiskey I'm sipping right now. This one is Laphroaig Lore. This is well, they advertise it as the richest of the rich. the most richly flavored of all Scotch whiskies. Well, yeah, it is powerful, it is pungent, it is smoky, it is maritime, it is seaweed. There's plenty of sherry influences right there. It is non-chill filtered. Very, very nice expression of Lafroig. So if you're into Islay whiskies, into something really heavy, then you have to try this. This one is about 100 euros, 80 to 90 pounds in dollars. I would say it's about 100 to 120, $30, something like that. If you can get it in the US, I don't know. But in Europe, it's not widely available. You can find it in better whiskey shops. So there it is, Lafroig Lore. Beautiful, look at the color. It's a green bottle, so you won't see the color. Hang on a minute, I'll show you the color. Let me pour some. There you go. Okay, so this is the color. And remember, it's a natural color, unchill filtered. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff. Last but not least, Chromatis. Look at the one from MD1. Unpainted. So this is the KS exclusive. But look at this guy. Dun, dun, dun. Painted zombie Chromatis. Can you actually see it on camera quite nicely? I suppose you can. This reminds me a lot of the Screaming Antelope from KDM, which I'll be showcasing soon when it arrives from the painter. Alright, so we'll be adding Chromatis Zombie Unicorn into the party of enemies in Mortemyr the Necromancer adventures, so that he can undertake Necromantic Dragon quest and hopefully meet the boss and defeat him. So this is something that we're going to do next, very, very shortly on our channel. So I hope you enjoyed this quite hectic unboxing of things we're about to add into the game. And let me showcase the dragon again. He is absolutely massive, one of the biggest miniatures that I have, apart from the Dragon King from KDM. I can't showcase it right now because I think it went to the paint to be painted. I'm just looking around my game room. Yeah, he must have gone there. So look at this guy. He is absolutely massive, right, in comparison to the other miniatures. So we'll see if we can defeat that guy on our way to Haron, the main boss for this encounter. Look at him. Yeah, so there you are. All right, I think that's that. Hope you enjoyed this slightly different, rather short video to showcase what's about to hit the channel very, very soon. Right, thank you very much for watching. Please leave a comment down below if this is something that you like me do, i.e. play quests that are not so popular on other channels. And I'll try to do just that. So I suppose I'll see you shortly in the next episode when we actually start the Necromantic Dragon quest. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.